light, a fluffy force, a beacon of light, with a man of fury and a heart so pure. Hydra the cat, ready to endure. Oh yeah, she browsed the land with eyes of gold. Hydra the cat, ready to endure. Oh yeah, she browsed the land with eyes of gold. A guardian she is. Hydra reminds us all to hydrate on the door. Hydra the kid with the fiery roar. She's here to rock our souls to the core, to the core. In our pulse we find that connection so free. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be rockin' free. With her mighty tail she sweeps the night. Crosses from legs, a regal sight. To the goal. In the pulse we find a connection so free. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be. With her mighty tail she sweeps the night. Crosses from legs, a regal sight. On the screen she's fierce and bright. Hydra the cat, a guiding light. Hydra with the cat, don't you forget. Stay refreshed, no regret. With every scene we feel alive. Hydra the cat, we try. Her flow was shield, her eyes of fire. In her presence we find no desire. Through battles fall and stories told. Hydra's heart, pure and bold. I drink the name, I play for jest, but it's the way she's at her best, reminding us to drink and play. Hydra leads us every day. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be rockin' free. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be rockin' free. Under the moon, her kingdom shines bright. With kittens in tow, she's a powerful sight. Every warriors, an army of night. Hydra lead them through the darkest night. In a man of fury, a beacon of light. Her heart so pure, a guardian in flight. From dusk till dawn, they chase and play. Hydra
Oh, there you go. Download it. It's a banger. Just ready? That has to be one of the funniest things of the year so far. Why is Mike over here? What the hell is going on? Again, there we go. Will that do? A little bit of... Oh, that's nice. Isn't that nice? That's nice. I've got a... Remember to hydrate, everybody. I've got a lovely can of scuba here. Look at the can of scuba. You think I'm joking? Sponsored by Scuba. Actually, yeah, and still several hours until midnight here. Well, I'm afraid we're working on real, you know, the original time. The G to the M to the T time. So, this is all working, right? This is all working. Let me bring up the chat so I can see it properly. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be... There's an echo. There's an echo. Is there? Is there really? Let's have a look. Try this. Is that better? I mean, I think there's no echo. You don't want to stream for an extra 5 hours. We'll see how we go, actually. So T Fairy and I, we went for a nice meal out, which we didn't eat. We went out and we went out to a lovely restaurant that was very, very busy. In fact, that was the problem. The food wouldn't have arrived in time for me to start the stream. So they bagged it up and gave it to us for free. It's sitting in the kitchen right now. And neither of us are hungry. So if you ever think you're having a bad day, it's a scuba. It's a can of scuba. Okay, ready? There we go. It's a can of red and blue scuba. Oh, shit. Okay, that could have been the end of the stream very quickly. It could have been the world record shortest stream. Strawberry hotcake. I have my grandmother next to me. Something to say to the crazy old lady. Hello, strawberry. Hello, strawberry hotcake. Nan. I hope strawberry hotcake's looking after you, being your tea fairy today and delivering all of the tea that you've been expecting, become accustomed to. Yeah, this is scuba, not Coke. Drink water that's not seawater. We're joined today for... We have Anna Ferret. Anna Ferret, say hi. I lift her face up so you can see. This is Anna Ferret. Look how big she's grown. Yeah, she's still a tiny cat, but this is Anna Ferret. Watch a ferret. Watch this. Ready? Whoop. Look. Whoop. There you go. Whew. We got Gibson. Gibby over here. I'll get Gibby. Show you everybody. Gibby. This is Gibby. Say hi. Okay. We got Jasper. This is Jasper right here. Whoa, look at him. He weighs about a quarter of a gigaton. 250 megatons of cat. On the other end. Squeaky clean. Can I put you down, please? Thank you. Continue to be lumbar support. What else do we do? Oh, yeah, I forgot to put my party lights on. Let's get the party lights going. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Hang on. Party lights are coming. People popping in and popping out again. What's going on? Sticky fizzy liquid, exit 101. It's caffeinated, cold, refreshing, sticky scuba is what it is. Come on. Do your thing. Here you go. Be a light. What's wrong with you? Not on. Oh, there we go. Gosh, that's bright. Brighten my lights, brighten my eyes. Everyone got a soft B? I have a soft B. Amanda, take care. Yeah, I hope 2025 is better, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not saying 2025 is terrible, but let's hope that the next one is better. Very nice. Unfortunately, there's a weird smell of magazine. There's a strange magazine smell to this drink, and I can't quite go over it. TJ says there's a division in your community between people who have ASD flat and ASD fizzy. I need the fizz. So do I. We can be fizzy together. Vinci, Autistic Jenny, TJ, Scott. Welcome. Scott, you have a little something in the mail right now. So does one of the Laylas, and Juff, and Yannicka. I've gone to the post box. I didn't go to the post box. I went to see the post people. And I gave them things. I am now up to date on my postage. If you're expecting something from me, then you should receive it soon. Otherwise, yeah. There's nothing to receive. I've posted everything out. Okie dokie. There's a live stream of the Aurora over Iceland on YouTube. There always is, yeah. There's also a live stream of humpback whales in Canada, in the Pacific Ocean. And it's beautiful. Oh, Toffel isn't feeling great. Toffel, get well soon. Please pass the message on for us, Vinci, and make them a nice cup of tea. I mean, I'm not sort of telling you what to do. I'm just sort of suggesting it. Nice cup of tea. Tea fixes everything. Tea for Toffel. Thank you, Vinci, which is a really cool username. So, excuse me, I rub my nose. Assistant Jenny. Oh, I should knock my glasses off my face. Oh, bad start. Put these back on. I forgot to order contact lenses. I prefer contact lenses because I don't like having stuff on my face. And I forgot that I needed to order contact lenses. I also forgot that I needed to order cat food. And we ran out of cat food. Last night, it wasn't fun. I mean, we have cat food, like tins and stuff, but no automated dry food. The cats were, I mean, they're well fed, but they were unhappy. Well fed. So yeah, it's been a day. T Fairy and I have just been sitting in a restaurant for like about 2 hours without any food. So they gave it all to us for free and bagged it up for us. And neither of us are hungry. And she starts work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So hence why I'm supplying my own refreshments today. So, Scuba smells like magazines because it's laminade. That's actually really clever. Obviously, that wasn't lost on me. I got the can with my dive magazine, which no longer has a. I don't really read this magazine very much because it's full of beautiful things that I can't access, like, you know, because I'm not like able to right now. And it's also beautiful and really nice places to go, and it's all very nice. Actually, I could probably go to the Isle of Sicily. There you go. Seagrass Project to the Isle of Sicily. Look at that. But it just looks like the Isle of Man, so. This is what you've got done on New Year's Eve. What did I do on New Year's Eve? I tuned in to somebody reading a magazine. Okay. Let's get it done. So I installed Fall Guys and Among Us and a few other things, which we normally play. We play games normally during the after party. Mike, your second income seems to be flaring on your face when it's purple or red. Yes, I can see it. It makes me look. It makes me look otherworldly. Let me just turn it down a tiny bit. I've turned it down from my phone, you see? The Bluetooth light. Oh, we could also turn it up. Look at that! Wow, I look like grot bags. That's a nice colour. No, I don't like that one. Too saturated. I can change the saturation, by the way. Oh, look. Oh, I can desaturate it. Oh, very nice. Let's go with this. I think this looks all right, doesn't it? Purple's beautiful. Yeah, I like purple. When it's slow changing, I don't want a disco in here. I mean, oh, that's actually quite pretty, but it's distracting. I'll turn it down. Knock the saturation down a bit. Knock it down. There you go. So it's supposed to be like a little accent light. You know what I mean. But yeah, I looked a little bit ethereal. Speaking of which, I hear the Dungeons and Dragons group, the Autistic Cats D&D sessions are going really well. I'm kind of jealous. I really want to join in. I would like to use the word to describe how much free time I have as the word bollocksed. I think that perfectly encompasses how much spare capacity I've got left. I really want to do D&D though. So, you know, as things start to clear, I would like to join in. Maybe on your next campaign, you can bring me on as a level 1. You can bring me on as a level 1 cat. I can be Michael B. Thank you so much for doing all of that work. Everything. It's so good. I'm actually properly excited that D&D is happening near me. It's like D&D is happening, and it's happening like nearby. And I don't know. I'm in on it at some point. Our community has a D&D session going. We've got a few things going on. There's so much going on. There's just goings on going on. We have... I can't even say everything because I don't have permission to say everything. Grr. How exciting. Like, you know, people say like, oh, you know, they win the lottery or whatever and suddenly end up with like a shitload of money. And they say that that's life-changing. Well, not in the same way, but you guys are absolutely amazing and incredibly... would anyone like a cat? My Timula cube. Saber keeps knocking it over. Right, he likes to knock the cube over, which is really annoying because, like, 2 or 3 sides of that cube actually create timesheet entries for me. And, like, there's a timesheet entry with no description next to it. And, like, for one of them, it goes to a client, and that client wants to know everything that's happening. You know, it's control freak clients, which is fair enough, but that's how I manage it. And I have empty lines on these timesheets, and it's literally like, well, that's the cat. That's Saber. That's Saber clocking up some money to buy wet food or something. I don't have a spare cat, but I mean, if you have a spare leg, Saber can... Sabes, my familiar, come here. Come on. Come to me. Yes, all the way. All the way. One more step. He is very, very unproductive. Like, there are many cats here, and why is it always you? You know that scene in Harry Potter at Hogwarts, where it's like, why is it always you 3? Why is it always you? Why is it the same every time? This boy, literally all the time. I could record a whole video like this. So, part of the problem here is that Jasper is in his space. So I'm perched on the front of I'm using this much seat. So my bottom is on this. I'm perched on the end. This entire chair. This is how I'm sitting. Like this. This is how I'm sitting. Because look, we have cat. And then we have Mike's space. My space is here. Cat's space is here. This is the problem. So Jasper has taken Saber's spot. And Jasper's unhappy about it. Sorry, Saber's unhappy about it. Anna? Anna? You need to move in a bit? Or here? I'm just arranging cats. I'm arranging cats. I'm a florist, but with instead of flowers, with cats. In fact, I've been teaching Anna a trick. Do you want to see it? Put you back now. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry, it's the bouquet move. I can do it with Hydra. I can hold Hydra like a bouquet of flowers. And and obviously that looks a bit weird because Hydra is like a massive Maine Coon. Oh, I also need to say thank you to this is a she. This is Anna. We have the three girl kittens. The gender was less important than the smallest one was always going to be here. Shape of soup or a cultist potentially. How can I help you? What would you like? Sorry, I got a moustache. Actually, that's a bad one. Not that one. Not that one. That's awful. Sorry. Okay. All right. That was an intrusive thought. We shall pretend we didn't see it. We'll carry on. Ezra Kai, I was in Final Fantasy in a boss fight and wondered what the new music soundtrack was. It was the beginning of this live. It could work in Final Fantasy. What boss was it? Final Fantasy is definitely a boss fight. You know, trumpeters. You know, trumpeters. You know, like trumpet players. They have mutes for their trumpets. Well, I can do this. Watch this. Ready? Oh, if you need to scream, you know, life getting too much, etc. You could do this. Backing away slowly, cat. Scream into your cat. Helen, yeah, Anna's tail is definitely getting a bit longer. All of the kittens have had long, bizarrely long tails, like about an inch longer than they should be at every stage. We're never triangle tails. So, as I was saying, this arrived in the mail today. Okay. The cat was the positive thing. This lovely Christmas card arrived today. I'm going to quickly read it out, partly because I'm not entirely sure. Consider mapping the usernames to real people's names. It says, oh, that's how you spell Mishka the cat. Anna with Mishka the cat. Thank you so much. You wrote, Mike, you are such a wonderful person. You wrote, Mike, your Patreon is just far too cheap for the value. No, so you actually wrote this. Which is to Mike, thank you so much for all you do for the autistic community. I'm a newly diagnosed autie at 49, so thank you for being part of my journey. I'm looking forward to the Christmas live stream, the Christmas live streams that have happened already. I hope you saw them. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family. Love, Anna. And we have a few Annas. We even have 3 Annas in the Discord. And Mishka the cat. Now I feel like I've seen a Mishka. Which Anne sent me this? Which Anne who received their autism last year? Miss Pat, what? Okay, No. Which Anne, which received their autism last year, has a cat called Mishka? Anna, sorry. That's how I know it's not Anne-Marie. Thank you very much. I need to find out who you are, like a contact or something, so I can say thank you. I have to read it out on stream because thank you. I feel really weird because I want to say thanks because it's so lovely. But I need to know who you are. Do you know what I mean? Also, your namesake, kitty cat over here. Okay. But you're clearly not a ferret. I hope you watch this live stream. Would you leave a comment, please? So my brain can go, oh, that username with that name. Yeah. Janneke, I did. I was even at the restaurant going, Mishka, 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 but I got the Mishka wrong. Janneke, Lord of searching and QA and technology and creativity, please search for Mishka, M-I-S-C-H-A in Discord. I clearly wrote Mishka wrong because I was thinking Mishka with a K, like shape of soup there. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Things run in strange time here. Can I help you, Jasper? Time runs strangely here. Miss Pat says the holidays are almost over. We can enjoy the most antisocial time of the year soon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be honest with you. I haven't felt particularly Christmassy even this year, and New Year's Eve has never been a thing for me. I've actually never been to New Year's parties and things, but like the New Year's celebrations have never really. I don't understand. It's maths, isn't it? Or math, as some of you would say. It's just +1 to the year part of the date. And I'll always be writing the old year for the next 2 months anyway. This is just... so some of you are going to be having a New Year's in 3 minutes. Of course. Shaf, Wally, which sounds very European to me. Janneke and others. Is it getting particularly loud where you all are? Well, I don't know. Like it's pretty quiet here, but truth be told, it was like we never actually got served our dinner tonight. That's it. It took like an hour to get a drink, and then we never actually got anything to eat. And then they were like, "We're so sorry," and then they gave us food and we took it away. But Austria, fantastic! I've been to Austria. Can I help you? Sorry, I got Jasper down here going in my leg. Okay, most of Europe. Actually, come on, not the UK, but yeah, you're right. Actually, most of Europe. So, what are we going to do? Not that. Okay, be aware there may be a noise. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't need to do that one again. Okay. Happy New Year, Europe. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Miss Pat, you ordered Chinese because you've done the right thing because basically, I mean, like the UK ain't in Europe anymore. There was a schism and a sailing away. Oof. Your 1.5 hour timer was laundry, B. It was laundry or feeding the cats or something. Happy New Year, everyone in Europe. You are an hour ahead of us because that actually makes sense. But okay, it hasn't worked yet. We're still a minute early. I'm watching the clock. Actually, there we go. Happy New Year, Europe. Well done. Good job. I might get some wine. I'm not a massive alcoholic. I don't really drink alcohol, but except for the times when I binge. What is the matter, Jasper? Oh, here he is. It doesn't look demanding, does he? But look at his paws. All right, okay. Cuddle you. Happy New Year, Jasper. Happy New Year, Jasper. Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Toffel. Happy New Year, everybody. 7 hours to go in California. Yeah, California is. I could literally go to bed and get it back up again, and it will still not be New Year in California. CA, 9 hours behind. Yes. 6 more in Canada. Oh, on the east side. He says, fine, I'll accept your love. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can see his face. He is actually a really loving cat. He does nothing wrong. He's just a big boy. He's so tolerant. If the other cats are rude or swear at him or anything, there's no drama from Jasper. He just tolerates it. He has the same expression on his face as a Squishmallow cat. Yeah, very similar. I can see it now. Juju, everybody in Europe. Everybody in Europe, Happy New Year. The day has changed. If you have an Apple Watch, it will do little sparkles. I think Android does it as well. Your phone will be all sparkly. Depends, right? What do you mean the last 2025 sucked? How does the future look? Exactly. Like, tell us what's in store around the corner. Do you know what's quite funny? Because ago on the Discords, the people were like going, "Oh, it's Happy New Year and everything," because they're Australia and New Zealand, where time is different. It is very trippy. I am still in 2024 as well. I am still in 2024. Here in Tunisia. Oh, wonderful. It's the same time zone as UK. Nice. Also, if you have tonight's US lottery numbers, please let us know. Oh, it'll cost you. It'll cost you. It is the future where I am in Australia. Everything is hungovery. Ah, yes. People overdo. Yeah, you're in Malaysia. Ah. Yeah, I only have Malaysian rude words, I'm afraid. Feeling groggy, Alan? Beer might not be the best thing, but a nice hydrating cup of tea. That's where it's at. We had a storm. It was a few weeks ago now in the UK or British Isles, and the government used the emergency. It's the same system that's intended for use in the event of a nuclear war, to give people like 4 minutes to take cover or whatever, or to do one last, I don't know, back scratch. Let's just say, in lieu of an actual sponsorship from Balesa, not bitter hashtag. But they used that to announce this storm. And the problem was that people were in bed because it was like 1 a.m. when the announcement went out. Some crazy time like that in the middle of the night. And people were like, thanks for that. Yeah. I have turned the alarms off. I have turned those warning sounds off. I do not wish to hear them. There was, in Hawaii, there was a government, they messed up by sending out a message saying they were under attack. Yeah. I think somebody lost their job that day. Spiced ginger herbal tea sounds nice. Helen, I ordered that thing from Amazon that you suggested, the Caribbean spiced hot chocolate. It's not my favorite, I'll be honest, but lots of sugar, it becomes palatable. Yeah. Sorry for the mouth noises there. Oh yes, needs sugar, Helen. Yeah, it does. It is nice with sugar. I don't add sugar normally. I wouldn't add sugar to tea or coffee or anything. So I'm like, look, if I used Cadbury's hot chocolate powder and then did the same thing, exact same procedure, you mix it up, no sugar needed. So I just did the same thing with this this like mulled wine version of hot chocolate, and it's like, oh, that is quite something. Need sugar. I couldn't drink it without a sweetener or three. It is nice. It's nice. I like the smells. I love like the aniseed smells. Star anise is aniseed, isn't it? Cardamom, cinnamon. These like warming kind of. I much prefer them as essential oils rather than like in my food. But yeah, whatever. Mian, hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Cold chocolate is better. My town still uses wartime air raid sirens. Papa Ski, we had wartime air raid sirens that were used to call the fire brigade, the retained firefighters. And they went off like every like first Sunday of the month or whatever it was. They were decommissioned like a year or so ago. And that's such a shame because the actual World War II air raid sirens, they are quite a nice sound. Like if you're not next to them, if you're at a reasonable distance, those air raid sirens, they're like, well, you only hear them in like documentaries and film and TV and video games. But the actual hearing that air raid siren, that turbine, it is quite a special sound in a weird way. I know I'm saying it as somebody that hasn't been bombed. Yeah. I mean, I did live in Germany during the IRA campaign, but you know, from the sky. A sweetener and sugar. I'm not a dietitian or whatever, blah blah blah. But a sweetener doesn't contain sugar. It doesn't contain sugar. Yeah, like stevia and things. It contains something that kind of tricks your body into thinking sweet. 2024 wasn't too awful for me. Went to Baltimore. I had a really good sort of 2024. Like some of it was crap. Think about things like the loss of Toby, things like that. I haven't been in the sea as much as I should have done. I haven't sort of done nice things for myself. I've been sort of all go, if that makes sense. And I need to rectify that. I need to literally chuck on a wetsuit and go for a swim or something, or just go for a dive. But it has been quite a heady experience, like everything. Like the beginning of the year, seeing surprising Claire. Wendy's gone to bed early, but same thing. I borrowed a cup from Wendy. We had a Porch coffee mug, and that was because, I shit you not, it was a live stream about this time last year. It was a live stream from about this time last year, and somebody popped on the live stream chat and said, "Hello from the Isle of Man," and I'm like, "Oh shit." Because obviously privacy and so on is very, very important. Don't dox yourself, etc. But I think there were only like 4 or 5 people on the live stream. It was a really quiet live stream. By the way, if you were here from the beginning, and I classify the beginning as 2023, let me know in the comments. I know who some of you are, but like, let me know in the comments. How long have you been on this channel? Anyway, Helen remembers that stream, and I remember, Helen, that you were there. So here's what I did, and I've told Helen in person also. I sort of slunk down like this. I went like this, and I took a photo of my screen, and I sent it to Nina the Tea Fairy. And Nina the Tea Fairy said, just loads of laughing emojis. She just sent me back a screen full of laughing emojis. And there were fuck all people in the live stream at that moment. And Wendy's like, "Oh, greetings from the Isle of Man." And I'm thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. I hadn't told anyone. By the way, take me back to a point, right? I thought I was basically anonymous. You know, I hadn't actually, as it were, come out. It's hard to use terminology from other communities. But I you know, it was a small YouTube channel, etc. Shape of Soup, you're a newbie, but like definitely like 10 months or 11 months or something. Red Gen, Mark B, I remember that stream. Mark B is also very, very, I don't want to say old, but like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of this channel, which is basically a baby. Like if this channel were a human, it wouldn't be talking yet. And if this channel were me and a human, it would be 4 years before it spoke. Well, because 4 times 1.5. No, that's not true. It wasn't 6. It was like before my 5th birthday. Since monotropism video, that's very cool. Although you are relatively new to the live streams, which is a totally different experience, I think. I think live is a totally different experience to the pre-recorded stuff. I'm still a newbie. You've been here a few months. Chloe J, you have definitely been here though. I think you've made like every stream. Look, there's no compulsion on anyone to like. There's literally no requirement. This space is here. I do my best to make it available and stuff, and blah 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 blah. But like, no one is required. There is no requirement. In fact, once I wasn't even here. Once the cats started their own damn stream, and it's stuck in my brain. Not only because Helen made the biggest fucking trophy to say congratulations on the longest live stream, like, you know, I don't know, 7.5 hours or something at the time, by the cats. But I checked I didn't have social media at the time. There was no Discord. So I only had email, right? And some of you emailed me to go, hey, your stream's still running. Yannicka emailed me a few times and she was like, your stream's still running. I still have those emails, Yannicka. I think you went like, just let you know, your stream is running. And yes, and I came down in the morning. Luckily I had clothes on. I mean, internet history potentially. I could have become internet famous. Yeah. I've got some fun stuff planned for this year. I don't even want to tell you all. I've got some fucking hilarious stuff planned for this year. Yeah. I mean, some of it is like not advisable. Toffle, did you get your tea? I hope you got your tea. Charlotte, I've been watching since sometime after Northern Light stream. Can't remember. The Northern Light stream was freaking amazing. It's available on my channel for those of you who haven't seen it. It's worth clicking that Northern Light stream, looking at the chat. And holy shit, it is still one of the most memorable nights of my life outside of everything. Now, I can't remember being birthed into this world, which is why I think I wasn't birthed. I must have been built somehow out of very small Lego pieces. But that night was the best fucking night. It is one of the most memorable nights of my entire life. And I'm weighing that up against some pretty impressive nights, I think. I'm not boasting. It's not a boast, whatever. It's just the usual shit that happens in life. But like, I don't mean to say shit, but that was a hell of a good night. Like, that combination of like looking north and not seeing anybody because it's south, it's weird. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Wendy made some artwork to commemorate it. Leslie, you have been here for a long ass time. Yes. If you remember the To the Moon streams, could you please let me know? The reason I'm asking you is reminiscing, I guess. Is that allowed? Being nostalgic? Are you allowed to be nostalgic? If you remember the To the Moon streams, let me know. Michael B, I found this community in October, diagnosis in December. Yeah, and congrats. And it's been lovely to see you in Discord, and I'm so glad you're doing D&D stuff. It's great. We've had a few people just formally diagnosed. So much so, I made a sticker for it in the Discord. It's a big autism cake. Minkwells, yes, I remember. Held on, I enjoyed to the main streams. Me too. But it was weird, wasn't it? Darren, I'm a newbie. Maybe September, probably October. Welcome, Darren. Russell Can, I think I'm only 2 or 3 months. I think maybe a tiny bit longer than that, because I do recognize your name. Maybe in the chat, maybe in the comments on YouTube. There I have it. 24 years for me. You've been on this channel for 24 years as well. That's your former diagnosis year, right? Later P, I recommended your channel to my therapist. Wow. High fucking praise. I feel a sense of obligation and duty. She asked because she has a client recently. That is unreal to me. Unreal. Yannicka, I think I was on every stream up to last October. Yeah, you got a little bit busy, didn't you, Yannicka? God damn autistic hats. Toffel, thank you so much, Mike. It sounds weird, but you've improved my life so much. First time in a community. Toffel, do you know what? It doesn't sound weird at all. I've got emails. I don't have a recording of me, unfortunately. I had some bonus therapy at the end of my assessment pathway, and it's I'm like, where the fuck is the autistic community? And the therapist didn't know. And it's like, look, I've been Googling. I went on the internet and I found this. Holy shit! I'm not saying like YouTube wasn't there until me. That's not true at all. But relatively speaking, I'm going to have to say this to you all. We are a small community, and not just autistic cats, not just this Discord, not just other YouTubers and content creators and their communities. Like, if you added us all together, we would barely fill a small village, right? We are still quite small. We are overpowered, yes, granted. Must be all that superpower stuff, but we are still quite small compared to, say, for example, Autism Mom, which is like a billion goblins in a huge dungeon, you know, with a Abby's mom end boss. That's how it looks. That's how it feels as a late diagnosed / identified autistic adult. And you go look at that and you go, what the fuck is this? They must have got it wrong. They must have made a mistake with me. Do you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with Abby. Abby's lovely. You know, I'm not making comment about any of that. I'm just saying, like, and then Sia gets a autism diagnosis. Welcome, Sia. What the fuck? Sorry, everyone. What a year. I actually bought To the Moon on iPad and played on my own and enjoyed it. Leslie, isn't it? It's lovely, isn't it? To the Moon. To the Moon is literally like a I'm going to cry now game. It's not that long. You can complete it. I think it's like 4 hours, 6 hours or something. It's beautiful. A bit janky. More about the story and the music. The music is beautiful. I've got the piano music. Stephanie, I can't remember when I first watched it. It was early-ish in 2024. I think it probably was, yeah. Sorry. Well, autism database. What's your favorite, Lisa Thomas, favorite New Year's tradition? For us in the US, it's making resolution and work on. Yeah. Making resolutions. And then it's like, should I make a New Year's video? Nah. I mean, maybe. I have content coming soon on household stuff and finances and things, and it's not like I'm not some. It's just from books and things I've read, and I'm putting it together into stories. I think could be interesting. I think there's stuff we can all learn. I've learned stuff. Maybe is what it is. Thank you, Soup. You're too kind. Shoycliffe, when I was young, people often thought I'd been in places longer than I had been. It's like instant furniture, we would say in the UK. Not we wouldn't say instant furniture, but it's like you say you're part of the furniture. You need to describe somebody as having been around for so long, or they're part of a community or a team or something. You say they're part of the furniture. And I would describe as instant furniture, like spray cheese is instant cheese. You're like spray furniture. No offense. Anne-Marie, you ordered some of those bamboo socks I raved about, and you love them. Yeah, I'm wearing them now. Bamboo socks are amazing. They're so good. I wish I could just have all of my clothes made of bamboo. Like if this black t-shirt could just be made of bamboo and it was just the same sort of sock material. That'd be great. Paul Dukas, can I be the village idiot? If you like. It's not. There is no village idiot. There is no village idiot like thing. But if you wish to design, if you wish to be the first on a line in a niche, you're welcome to it. But I don't think that's where you belong. Barry Hobbs, my second live stream. I think it's a nice community you have. Thank you, Barry. I will tell you this. Look, I feel weird saying it and praising the community. I feel, because I appreciate that perhaps somebody viewing the stream for the first time would go, "You're just saying that." Every fucking content creator says, "Oh, I love everyone." So, well, I don't love everyone. I don't. There are currently 81 people on the stream, and I don't know you all. But I know some of you, and I know some of you more than some. Do you know what I mean? Like this, wherever you measure this community, it is fucking brilliant. This is a lovely place, and there's no requirement on anyone. You don't even have to watch my videos. I appreciate you doing that, by the way, and the liking show. Actually, can I just take that back? There were last month I made 3 videos, and YouTube's like, your regular viewers are not watching these videos, basically. And it's like, oh fuck, guys, thanks. I need to do a poll on the sort of content I'm comfortable. The videos I put out this year, I am comfortable with all of them, sort of. I mean, obviously, I wish some of them never had to exist. But I'm happy doing them, and I can continue to. But there are different styles there. There's maybe 3 or 4 different types of video. And I need to poll everyone and say, hey, what is the thing you want to see? I mean, are you bored of autism stuff? Like, as in, like the Radzar video I just did? Are you bored of that? You know all this shit already? I'm not a master. I'm not a guru, by the way. I'm more of a guy with a torch. So it's like, what are we looking at? What should we all look at today? It's more like that. I promise. Yeah, they so much can be small, but our community makes us strong for real. Yeah, we actually have a community. I don't believe the weird cure people and the pill pushers and this sort of thing. I don't believe any of those folks have a coherent community. It feels very master follower design. Does that make sense what I'm trying to tell you? You know, things like end autism now, or you know, discovering hope and all that bullshit. Those organizations are very much like 1 or 2 people at the top. They take all of the money, they sell bogus bullshit, they're scamming people. And it doesn't look to me like there's a community of people involved. It's very much like 1 or 2 people, your Andrew Wakefields, that sort of thing. And they're just selling shit to people and buying mansions with pools, heated pools, and that sort of bollocks. I'm making none of this up. It's all true. And it feels like very much like just a few people at the top. Even Autism Speaks doesn't appear to have a coherent community. This year, the competition, Autism Speaks, they launched a social rebrand. They've got a team, a very diverse-looking set of very good-looking people, filmed, you know, with, you know, the whole sort of guitar, jingly music, and they're all autistic and lovely and blah, 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 blah. But none of them are making policy. None of them are spending the money. None of them are setting research priorities. They don't have any power. And I don't believe that, you know, Autism Speaks has a community. I don't believe there's an Autism Speaks live stream right now with people in it that are just really fucking cool. I don't think that exists anywhere. Not even on Zoom call. Not even on social media. I don't think it's true. I might be wrong, but it feels very top down. Obviously, thanks. I still think it's yours to take it from. It's 2025. Happy New Year. Oh, yes. Happy New Year. Forgot all about that. I forgot it's a New Year thing. It just so happens that my regular stream day, I'm just saying that. I would have streamed on New Year anyway, probably. They need to rebrand the rebrand. Yeah, they do. Toffle, you have someone with you, I hope. I enjoyed the Rads video, says Redgen. I hope so. I don't mean to say I hope so. Like, fuck that. I hope so. But it's like, I hope it was fun. I guess if anything, my feeling behind it was maybe by watching that, you can say that you saw like my results. So it's like maybe it's like maybe the Rads thing, which is completely unuseful for a lot of people too, frankly. but they can go, oh, Mike got this. And therefore, you know what I mean? I thought if I talked about it, it would give people something to go on. Where is Anne? Is Anne? Oh, hello, Anne. How's it going? Happy New Year. In a minute. Soon. Awesome Speaks is one of the worst groups I've heard of. I'm missing some of the chat because I'm afraid it went into a bit of a monologue there. Avgod, is there an OCD community? I'm not sure. Well, clearly there must be. Can I honestly say this? Feed those cats, Anne. We ran out of cat food last night and had problems. I'm scrolling the chat, but there's like 4 or 5 different conversations going on. Sometimes the bravest thing we do, I'm 12, is just keep breathing. It's brave to live sometimes. My favorite artist, Lacey Sturm, said it. Yeah. Totally. OCD happens as well in the autism community. So same as Tourette's. Tourette's features reasonably high in the autism community. So does trans and queer and gender non-cis people. So, you know, not just born as men, live as a man, born as female, lives female. We have all sorts of, I don't know what to use the words other communities, but like, it's not just autism in the autism community. And it's not general population. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like if you started like a chess club or if you started anything else, and I mean anything else, I don't know, a punk rock appreciation group or something. I don't know, is there that many? I don't know, like how many autistic people in the autism community? It just feels like a place of intellectually curious and non-judgmental people. I think we can say that those two values are quite prominent in this leaderless, flat structure group of autists. And I think those values lend themselves very well to people perhaps exploring other things like their sexuality or the gender identity and that sort of stuff. I think it does. I think thank you, Anne. Well, you see, the way I feel about it, Anne, is that I will say just a moment, by the way, the TOEFL. I don't know if you know this by now, but you are a huge part of our community. Like, you have injected so much Moomin culture into the Scratching Post Discord. We have Moomin mania. And it's been lovely to get to know you. And you are like a massive part of the community. Anne, it's just kind of nice to have any content over the holidays. A lot of creators take time off. You're doing a service. I appreciate that very much. The way I see it is that I can take time off another time. Like, I don't know. I mean, let's just say if I took a week off in January or something. I haven't taken time off at all this year. I haven't felt the need to. Don't worry about me. I will if I need to. What will probably happen to me is I'll probably end up, I don't want to say burning out. That's probably the wrong term to use. But I'll end up tired at some point and I'll just crash. And then I'll come and then I'll be back. And it won't last long. Like, sometimes it's a day. Sometimes it's 2 days, sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's been a month. But basically, generally speaking, I just run at this high intensity. I'm like a fucking, I don't know, like I don't choose. You know, anyone played Baldur's Gate 3? There's a character in there called Karlak. She's a tiefling. She's voiced by, and I've forgotten her name. It's got a B in it. Why did brains do this? And basically, she's got like this like heart that's like it's not a real heart. It's like a motorized heart. And it's running on borrowed time, and it just runs hot. And that's kind of part of the feature of the story. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. It's fantastic, by the way. It's a massive labor of love. If anyone's not played Baldur's Gate 3, find some time to do it. Holy crap! But like I just run like that, and then. But you won't even notice, probably. Saves. Does that make sense? So that's how it went. Samantha Bayart. Thank you, Shoikla. I love this community. We could play a game and it could be like, I'm thinking of a word and it's got the letter T in it. And someone will be like, there, it's this. And you've got it straight away. Even with the little straight above the thing. Looking her up is fine too. Hydrate break, everybody. 2 minutes, hydrate break. We should have done 2 of these by now. 2 minutes, hydrate break. It might be like 2.5 minutes for me because I have to boil a kettle. Saber! No! That's just where I keep my pens. Don't scratch it. I bought The Reason I Jump, the book. And Saber has scratched the shit out of the author's face on the book. So when we do that to your tales, and you get a book of this young Japanese boy, and his face is covered in scratches, his face has basically been sliced to pieces by Saber. There's no meaning behind it. It's just what Saber does. Pianovelli, or the Tea and Tales book for Pianovelli, Saber has sliced that to shit as well. Can I quickly just tell you that? Saber has... I posted it off to... someone won it from Brazil. It is in the post now, I presume, because of the whole... I posted it ages ago, but presumably the holiday stuff doesn't get posted. Flipping Road has got a microphone of mine, which I didn't break it. I did a firmware update, and that flipping bricked it. Hydra! We'll do a break in a second. Baby. Hydra, baby. It's this one. Reminding us to be rockin' free. Hydra the cat. Reminding us to be Hydra the cat. Reminding us to be... Look how big she is. Look. Hydra the cat. Okay, so a quick cup of tea. I need something that's not Coke right now. And I was, 2 minutes. Go to the loo, etc. I'll make the video loop, so that if I'm not back in 2 minutes, don't blame me. Okay? Don't blame me.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden,
Golden.
golden.
Let's rock it out.
Golden.
Golden. Larry. Larry, come on. Larry. It's not New Year. Happy New Year, Larry. Love, Larry. I love that bop. It's so nice. What's that? I always have to check to make sure it's not something nasty. It's just rain. You just come in, open the window, you see. I have my tea. I made myself a massive tea. It's not in a merch mug because that's in the dishwasher. Go in for it. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, sorry. There we go. In my drawer of doom. Right. Where are we at? Where are we at? I'm going to put a tiny bit of music on. Okay. It's the same bop you've heard before. No difference. It's mostly for my benefit. For regulation purposes. There's only so much leg jiggling a man can do. Please. Jasper, I'm going to need more seat. Poor Larry. What's wrong with poor Larry? Larry is currently on antibiotics. He has enlarged lymph nodes. He also has allergies, does Larry. Small possibility he has pardon my language. There's a condition I can't think of right now. Right, where are we at? I've just got to scroll the chat. Water and tea, says Toffle, amazingly. Puppersky, sparkly, not snowflakey Hydra. Indeed. Although actually, to be honest, she has got a little bit of, it's not snow, it's like 10 degrees outside, which is really warm for this time of the year. Gosh, I can't stomach alcohol anymore. I just have no urges. I don't like getting up to pee in the middle of the night, am I old? Tea will do that to you. Too much tea. Alcohol, by the way, the warning to the younger folks amongst us. I feel the duty of responsibility to say, alcohol is a depressant. It's a nervous system depressant, and if you've got bad feelings at the moment, then it can suppress them temporarily, but it can ultimately make them worse. I'm feeling a bit crap at the moment. I'll be perfectly honest with you. No, I'm not talking about feline leukemia. I've just seen that message pop up. I'm not. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of shitty at the minute. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. In that, so I will try not to. I'll try to avoid alcohol if I'm feeling particularly down. If that makes sense. I'm not saying I'm down. Don't worry about me. But yeah, I would avoid. I'd avoid alcohol. So it's just Coke today, tea, that sort of stuff. I might get myself a bit of wine, sort of just for tradition's sake. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on in our lives. Infinite jiggling, everything is jiggling. Ashley, you should be wearing giddy ears. Yes! It's New Year. We gotta... I do... The Golden Thing song, Kylie Daly, I probably should send her an email. Because just the quantity of use I've had out of this track is unbelievable, right? I've just used... I have got my money's worth out of this track. Like, it is the anthem. It is the vibe. And do you want to know what's really funny? When I was auditioning tracks to use during my live stream, this was the first one I heard, and I'm like, that one. Yep. Yes, this one. I had to check the lyrics to make sure there's nothing, you know, so make sure we are. I mean, I make content for adults. I'm cognizant of younger folks, but it's yeah. Now, song's yours, Mike. I vote for you. Yeah, I kind of need to be like, I hope you don't mind, Ms. Daly. I hope you don't mind your song being associated with autism. It's not like that, but it is a good vibe, and I find it helps with regulation. I have it normal on my Spotify playlist. This is not playing from Spotify, by the way. I need to know it's playing off my soundboard. So there's no data, well, there is from YouTube, but there's no data on Spotify. My Spotify Rewind, this is one of my top 5 songs. I happen to be a secret Swiftie, so I'm in Taylor Swift's. I've listened to 5,000 minutes of Taylor Swift this year, but she's not even my top artist. But I've listened to 5,000. But Kylie Daly is like the third. This song is like the third most listened to song that I've listened to all year. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I've got relatively wide sort of music tastes. I'm not a big hip hop and R&B person, but I've got super wide. It's a mix. There's no obvious thing. On Twitch, Solid BPM, welcome. And yeah, Happy New Year. I hope you can see the chat somehow, Solid. People who watch on Twitch, all like 2 of you. There's a few people that watch on Twitch, but it's less than 10. You must think, what the hell is this man on? Anyone on Twitch must be like, look, I'll put the chat on just so you can see that I'm not talking to myself. If you're on Twitch, you can't see this. So you must be thinking he's nuts. He's autistic and nuts. You must be thinking. Another live stream I've been listening to for almost 5 years. Grabbed the top track off a royalty-free site for its theme and didn't know what it was. Okay. Well, this one, there is royalties. This is from Epidemic Sound. I have an Epidemic Sound subscription, and I do use it. My outro track is also Epidemic. This one. Don't leave. This is not. I know this is ending music time, but this is not ending. We're not leaving. I've conditioned people to leave. I've conditioned YouTube retention to drop to this song, like some sort of Pavlovian response. Okay? It's just Mike's own personalities. Yeah. It's actually 2025 where I am. Love Lace. Welcome. I know you probably didn't want to be perceived like this. Welcome. Ashley, you've got to go. No way. Okay, have fun. Thank you for popping in. It's always lovely to see you. I will see you on the snail place. I reject Pavlovian influence. Well, Paul, not everyone can. This song makes people leave. Oh, I had to try this out. Hey, welcome Twitch people. I love the outro music. I've got no, I love it so much. The shape of super Pavlovian, Mike. I'm fighting closing the video. Don't close it. People are leaving, by the way. Don't go. We're not done. It's not even New Year where I am. So, this is all the beginning bit. Just wait. Soup. We're gonna do this. Just pretend. Don't hold my hand. Oh, I said I had to go because it's the ending music. Oh, sorry, Ashley. Sorry. I don't know. I'm kind of literal. You know what I mean? Listen. If you listen to this loud, like on headphones, it's so good. It's so good. Not this one yet. Not this section yet. This bit coming up now. This is what I use. This is the bit I use here. But I can't fast forward on here. Or I don't know how. I don't think you can. It's called... I've called it ending music. You'll have to Shazam it. I can't tell you. Just hang on. Yeah, it reminds me of Neverending Story as well. Yes, it's got Neverending Story vibes. Stephanie. Yes, it does have that kind of... Lamal. Whatever happened to Lamal? Is Lamal still alive? Can we quickly Google? Neverending Story. Lamal. Are they alive? I need to know. Oh wow, he's changed. Okay, let me do a screen share. Sorry, everybody. Let me do a screen share. Let's do screen share. Window. This one. Look at this guy. This is Neverending Story guy. This is Lamal. He looks like a punk rocker. He looks like he's about to sell you some CDs at the end of his gig from a table. No. This is him. Right, come on, big. Go big. Look at that. Whoa. Duh, look at his hair. Look at his hair. Isn't that amazing? Look at his hair. Wow. I'm sorry, am I still... No, this is Neverending Story, which I can't play because it's copyrighted. It's not for now. It might be I'll put a link on Discord. Remind me, I forget. I know I'm saying these things, but my brain will go, I will now bug you, but I won't remind you what you have to do. Do that, Anne. Thank you so much for being here. See you, boyo. Give him my regards. I will see you all. See you all. My brain just went into autopilot. See you, Anne. Take care. Yeah, that's Lamal. I've still got him looking at me. I need to close that tab down. There we go. We no longer have Lamal looking at me now. Yeah, Neverending Story, the song. Yeah, from the film of the same name. That film is so amazing. There is a horse in it, and the horse dies. I'm really sorry. I have to let you know that. The horse is only in it briefly. And the horse does die, and it wrecked me as a child. I was absolutely fucking... I remember this. It ruined my day, but I can deal with it now, sort of. It gives me memories now. It's weird. It's sort of... It's like secondhand sadness now. It's weird. Like Doctor Who is not scary anymore. It's kind of funny and silly, except for the Angels one. That was scary. Yeah, the horse scene, Toffel. You're not the only one. I'm utterly appalled at how sad that scene is. But other than that, it's an amazing film. I love it. Labyrinth? Artax, yeah. 10-minute alert for New Year in the UK. I appreciate that so much, Russell, because I would not notice until 1 a.m. Core memory unlocked. Yeah, if you haven't, yeah. I'm in Australia. You have had your amazing New Year, and everything's different and futuristic. Are there flying cars now? The horse comes back at the end in my memory. I don't remember that. It has, to be fair, it has been 2 decades since I've seen the film, probably more, 3 decades. The song is one of Nina's favourites. It's one of my favourites, and it's in Stranger Things. When it popped up in Stranger Things, I was very happy. The horse does come back. Okay, but even so, it still makes me sad, and I know Do you know what makes me even sadder is it's not CGI. It's actually a real horse. Like that horse is pissed off and upset. That is real. It's a real horse. Oh, everybody, you need to know this before New Year, 2024. Nina and I, we watched a film last night, a couple of nights ago. It was the silent one with like monsters that eat you if you make noise. Anyway, it's got a cat in it. The cat lives. The director basically made a film about this cat. No CGI at all, although they do in times use a dummy cat. And it's so funny to see the dummy cat because it's literally yeah, you can tell if you know what to look for. But it's so hard to watch. The cat is the star of the movie and is at the bottom of the credits for some reason. What is that all about? And it is sad. It is like a horror type of thing. Not all the characters make it. That sort. You get the gist. I'm not going to spoil it. But the cat does make it, and the story is kind of follows this cat, and it's amazing. Oh, part 2. There's a part 2, is there, Rob? I need to let Nina know, but she's asleep now because she's got to go to work. It's awful. The change of year can bring many moods and things. In fact, to be fair, January, people get very upset and depressed in January, and I'm like that too as well. I get a bit like, if money was no object, if I had like 1 million subscribers and a deal from Nike or something, I would probably go away for 2 weeks every year in the middle of the winter. No, 2/3 of the way into the winter, so that by the time you came back, the daffodils would be coming up. What would you all do? What would you all do? Oh, no, I'm not going to spoil it. Like, if an animal, like, I haven't watched John Wick. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched any of the John Wick movies. And I know I would probably like it. A Quiet Place Day 1, that's the one. But watch it for the cat. You will be a bit sad and whatever. But the cat survives. Like, the cat's cool. In fact, the cat is not affected at all. And the director was saying how the cat is perfect with these alien monsters because the cat is like the alien monsters. It's basically the director. I read a review by the director, and it's like he's basically all about the cat. And the lead cast member was afraid of cats. She had to go. Paramount sent her on like cat exposure therapy course, and now she's adopted a cat. Frodo the cat. Yeah. I binged John Wick a couple of nights ago. Would I be alright with the dog? Tell me, Mark. Can I watch John Wick? Would I be okay with it? Horror is a very good staple for me. I do watch a lot of horror, but not with animals. Oh, okay. So it's got part 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, Frodo the cat. It came out in the summer. I just haven't seen it. Juju says a bit of sauna in the garden if they had the money. Oh, definitely. I certainly would as well. Exits had a cat called Frodo. Watch John Wick, says dudes a lot. Okay. I really like... I've forgotten his name. Holy shit. Keanu Reeves. Frodo Muffins. Muffins is such a good name for a cat. Black and white cat called Muffins, maybe? It could even be a tab. What design? So there's one on the fish tank. Which one is on the fish tank? Hello? Dottie! Everybody! Okay. I'm going to leave Dottie on the fish tank because one day she is going to fall into it. I've tried keeping her off it. I've tried all kinds of strategies. Dottie is going to eventually fall through. A bit like you look at a tree and go, eventually that's going to come down. You just don't know when. It's going to fall. Yeah, Dottie is going to fall into that. She's attracting the fish, though. Black and white. All right. Yeah, Helen, Dottie's going to be a swimming cat. And I feel like... Do I need to put a trail cam, like automatically recording up there so that we can all watch when it happens? The problem is it might affect the fish. Well, it will affect the fish. Well, it depends, right? She'll probably feel it cracking and leap off because cats have got massive agility. Ashley, yeah, I'll go get her for you. Dottie, Ashley, Ashley, Dottie. Isn't she weird and cool? She's got the best eyes. Also, the other thing to know is this. She's very sausage-like. Yeah? You kidding? Because Dottie's face is so Maine Coon-like, you know, with the muzzle and the ears. Sausage cat, yeah, she is actually big. If you look at her across the room, which you can't do right now because I need to change the camera setup and things. I used to use this. Last year I used this. But it keeps crashing. This is what I used on the drawing one as well. I put this on the ceiling and it keeps crashing. And I think the drivers are better now, but that's what I used to use. And I need to get it back up again. And then you'll be able to see. But Dottie just looks like a normal cat. She's like sized like a standard cat. Going to watch the London fireworks. I can't do that, can I? Can I? Without sound? Possible. It's possible. I think I'm going to try. Hang on. Hang on, everyone. Let me mute the site. Let me go like this. And do... I'm not going to play any sound. And do this. I reckon I'll get away with this. Right, ready? Okay, let me try again. Oh, okay, I see. Do excuse me 1 second, everybody. I've got literally like 90 seconds to figure this out. Nothing like a little bit of pressure. I don't want to try a different browser. I want it to stay in this one. Okay. Here we go. Nearly. I can change it once it starts playing. Once the BBC start this thing, we can zoom in and make it work. Okay. Someone's letting off fireworks near me. Focus, as Schaefer said. Exactly. 1 minute. Well, the BBC are late. Come on, BBC. And we can enjoy some fireworks. Have I got a firework background? I should have planned this better in advance, you know what I mean? Yeah, I probably could have done a fireworks background. Okay, Mike, stop playing with things. With forces that you do not understand. I'm playing with forces that I do not understand. Okay. All right, Happy New Year, everybody. Apparently it's New Year now, and the BBC's late with the stream. There are 65,895 people waiting for the BBC to start the live stream. They haven't done so. Welcome to 2025. We have started 2025 with an epic fuck-up by the BBC. That are not... Fireworks are happening, but no one gets to see them from the British broadcaster. Happy New Year, everybody. So we have a technical error from the BBC who have failed to start the fireworks stream. Somebody's not doing their job over there. I'm glad that live streaming issues. There are 61,198 people waiting for this stream to start. Look at that. 61,198 people waiting. Now I don't feel bad. Somebody's getting paid overtime to do this, by the way, probably. This is the worst mistake by the BBC since the last one. Someone forgot to press the button. Yeah, you see it says waiting for BBC. So basically it's like waiting for, what is it, whatever, waiting for BBC. The stream is there, everything is ready. They are waiting to literally start it. What I think has happened is they haven't pressed start. Anyway, Orchids, Cock Up Crafts, what a wonderful name. Tidor, 2EO, oh no, 2. Echo Oscar Golf, Indigo, India or Indigo? Yankee, it's been a while since I had to read one of them out. Helen and Helen Sart, live on ITV. Well, we could try another one, couldn't we? Shall we do that? No, don't do that. Live? They have nothing live. Unless I go to ITV. I don't have an ITV account, so. Okay. All right, well, let's get back to the BBC one. They might start it like in embarrassment. They might be like utterly embarrassed and. There's now 36,630 people waiting. Schmackety do! You have to be a fan of the music. It's a requirement. BBC iPlayer, yeah. It's too late now. The fireworks show is going to be over. I can't play it with music anyway. Associated Press has fireworks. There it is. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. They had a little glitch there. Now, what can I do to make this slightly bigger? I think I'll do that and that. There we go. I'll take off the chat. Isn't that pretty? We have some fireworks. Thank you, Ashley, for saving the BBC's butt right there. Nikki Bishop, thank you very much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. There's like 4 other channels streaming London fireworks right now. This may be true. Problem is, my brain is in live stream mode and I struggle to do the extra things like looking for other channels while I'm chatting. Kia ora, Amelia. BBC iPlayer. Anyway, here we go. There it is. I can't play any sound because it's copyrighted. In fact, technically, the stream is copyrighted. But small and little like this, we can... Happy New Year, everybody. BBC's first failure of 2025. Indeed, the first of many. You're going to earworm half the chat with their never-ending story. No, the never-ending story one is the other one. I really do need to clean out my soundboard, to be honest. Celebrating with the UK works much better in my circadian rhythm. Only 4 p.m. where I am, and I'm winding down. Thanks, London. Thanks, Mike. You're welcome, Donald. You're welcome. London fireworks are quite nice. I have been here before once. I went to this London fireworks show back in, I don't know, like 17 or something. 17, 18. With some friends from the church that I used to go to. And it was a bit shit, I'll be honest with you. I mean, there were fireworks, there was music, but it was like the tube. I remember the tube had to run, like it wasn't, it never used to run like all through the night, but they actually had to put on like extra shifts for the tube. And there were some problems. And then there's like loads of people scuffling to try and get out, everyone's shoulder to shoulder, and strangers are like rubbing you. Have you ever been rubbed by a stranger? With you literally... So do I need a TV license to stream BBC? Well, technically speaking, solid BPM. No, there is no. This is not the BBC, but it appears to. It may be a feed from them. But this is Associated Press. This is a mess, I'll be honest with you. But like I say, Merry Christmas, everybody. A silent firework display. I think, I don't know. I don't even think if you went to the London fireworks and you tried to stream this on your phone, it would probably, I don't know, you'd probably get away with it, to be honest. There probably is enough bandwidth in central London. Take care, Nikki. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Happy Easter, says Solid VPN. Good night, bed people. No, but like you get all these strangers, right? And then they're literally like rubbing, like touching you, and in London as well, like you get people like who actually try and touch you as well. It's weird. I'm not talking about SA. I mean like people will sort of almost go out of their way to kind of like rub you a bit. This is beginning to sound quite sexual, but it really isn't. I mean it like I suppose it can be. You have that risk as well, especially I guess if you're female presenting, you probably do have a bit of extra risks as well. But it's like I've got to say I didn't think it was great, the whole kind of like getting in and out. It was it took about an hour on train to get to London, and because of all the extra faffing about, and loads of people go, this is a big show, there's loads of people here, like there'll be people lining everywhere. I actually don't see anyone on the bridges, so maybe they've controlled that this year. But I hated the Millennium fireworks when I was younger, never ever again. Well, Solid, you probably had a better time than I did, because my ex-mother-in-law was very, very religious. And she was adamant that we had to go to this old church for the Millennium. And you would think, perhaps, it could be an autistic-friendly thing to do, except it wasn't. It was musty, very, very cold, and we were the only people in there, bar a couple of other people. And there was this old vicar, and by the way, this church was very old. I mean, it was like 1,000-year-old building. But so fucking what? I could hear Will Smith. I could hear Will Smith's Millennium being played. And I wanted to be anywhere but inside this musty old church. That was me on the Millennium Day. I just thought I'd let you all know that. So, I mean, I really hate the term sweet summer child, so do I. It pisses me off. I remember people drinking on the light posts. That was enough of my lifetime. Yeah. Boney. Something like you just said. I was at the Millennium. Yeah, it's so like, oh yeah, calm the canine. I'm so sorry. There are tricks, by the way. It's probably too late to say it now, but you can play like fireworks sounds on YouTube or whatever, like a bit of exposure therapy, like play them quietly and then start increasing the volume. And you can get thunder shirts for dogs that are brilliant. Basically, it's like it's a fucking weighted blanket for a dog. You can get them and they feel like they're being cuddled. They're like it's basically just a dog jumper, but it's a bit tighter and you can tighten them up a bit and it makes them feel more comforted. But I hate that fireworks and stuff really upsets pets. I mean, the cats must be pissed off as well, but the dogs can really show it. Oops. The kids are enjoying the fireworks here. They keep peering out the window to watch. Nice. Do you know what? I don't think there is a fireworks display here. Actually, I don't think there is one. We do, on the Isle of Man, we do November the 5th fireworks in a big way. We spend far too much money on fireworks. We have fireworks displays everywhere, and they're all free. There's no charge to go to them. And there's one in every town, basically, and they're all really big displays. Kind of like the London one, but like they only last about 10 minutes, maybe. But like we spend a huge amount of money on these things. Huge amount of money on them. Like a mini London, I would say. Took the London display and cut it into maybe half. We got that going on. And then at some point, this whole screen is just going to be a light with colourful lights. I think fireworks are quite pretty. I like the advancements in fireworks. I like how you see a firework and you go, oh, I haven't seen that one before. Oh, November the 5th, actually. That's a bonfire night here. So kind of it's like our Independence Day. It marks the day of Guy Fawkes. He tried to blow up Parliament. So ever since then, we have fireworks displays and bonfires on November the 5th. And I think from a sensory perspective, they're a lot better than New Year's. Because like around New Year, people set fireworks off randomly and it's really annoying. Helen, we have some fireworks outside the window. I think they're setting off with bicycles. It's very loud. Yeah, that sort of thing. What do you mean, oh my, Mike, you're so wholesome? Miss Pat, what's that in reference to? What did I say? Dear Paul, I think something happens here in Times Square. I really hate it when some idiots let off. Yeah, me too. No one likes it. It's just twats showing off to each other. They got a firework and they smuggled it out from underneath their big brother's bed. And then they go set it off. Like, come on, everyone. There was less impetus for that back in my day because there were no mobile phones. So there's no sort of like messaging of people going, hey, meet me behind the school gates. I'm going to set off a big firework. Yannicka, take care. Good night. Ashley, you blow stuff up because the Parliament wasn't blown up. That's the first time I've seen someone say it like that. Yes. Cock up crafts. November the 5th is when we celebrate our lack of independence from the monarchy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, both of those two things, yeah. Yeah. It was a sliding doors moment. It could have been so very different. Just that building, which you can see on behind there. I try to remember a young man came to the middle school once about dangers of fireworks. They'd blown up his hand. Eek. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, like fireworks, there was one time, Saber, stop scratching things. Please. He does it for attention. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get him to do it for you. Hang on. Right. Look. It's just pens. Look, pens. And yep. Right. You're being a knob. This is just a box with stationery in it. Go on, scratch it. Go on then. Scratch it. Scratch the hell out of it. Go on. Oh, cats, man. What are you going to do? Yeah, it is an odd thing to celebrate. I think now it's just like, yay, look, fireworks, donuts, yay, sparklers. Go on, what do you want? Do you want the Tipex pocket mouse eraser thing? Or do you want to sniff the pens? That's what he wants to do. He wants to don't do drugs, everybody. I'm obligated to say that. You want a permanent marker? Yeah. What is it? What is it in here you want, Saber? Is it one of these pens, which is really cool because it's got a black one, it's got a blue one, and a red one, all inside the one pen. 3 pens in one. Is that what you want? Is it this pen, which is the one that makes my handwriting look a little bit better? Which pen is it? You think I put treats in this little plastic case, do you? Hmm? He does. He thinks there's treats in it. He's wrong. Yeah. I guess that's it. Actually, I think that's it. Did I miss the finale? I had to turn the music off. Sorry, unfortunately. Shadow Jaws just pops into the stream, but Happy New Year, everyone. This is the year of Grand Theft Auto 6 if it doesn't get delayed. Yeah, this is GTA 6 year. Hey, Freehandly. How are you doing, niece? Happy New Year to you. Well, give him the treats, Mike. Shape of Soup, this is not treats. Okay, I'll tell you what, I do have treats. I got treats somewhere else. You got your attention with the scratching, Stormbreeze. Yeah, that's basically what it is. This cat, he is actually pretty smart. He's a clever cat. This one's clever. The drone show we were going to have here just got cancelled with weather. Oh, shit. I think a drone show would be amazing. I'd love to see one. Okay. Happy New Year, Dreamies. This is the Dreamy Sticks. Oh, somebody is now. Stop hogging the treats, Mike. Saber, you have fans, and it annoys me because sometimes you're a twat cat. Okay, up you come. Let's do it. Yep. Okay, good. Right, we don't need to see that anymore. That can go. Hide. Here we are. I'm working on it. Do you want to work on it? You want some Dreamies Meaty Sticks? That's a hand. Yes. Hand on there. He's like, Seep says, see, I see. I knew you were hiding. We've always got stuff from for my own personal use. You know what I mean? You said Dreamies and she's awake. I'm waking up kittens everywhere. Oh. Okay, he's here. Whoa, Sabes. Okay, here you go. Hey, Sabes, this one. Not the metal. Please don't have the metallic poo. You're not the only cat in the village, mate. The other cats need some too. Happy New Year, Saber. You good boy. Oh shit, Saber, it's 10 years since the gotcha day. Hey. So Saber is 9.5. He's about 10 years old now. There's 9.5 years. He had a car accident. He shouldn't have been driving. How dare you wake up the kittens? Those trees look like cheese. They kind of smell like cheese as well. Look at this packet, look. They've been at it already. Okay, we've got Dotty as well. Dot wants some. Okay, everybody. I'm touching the treats now. Everybody ready? Oh, this one's like a stick. Okay, guys. Okay, one of them is like not juicy anymore because it's been opened. Okay. So you see Dotty and Saber. Dotty here. She's not small. She's not small. She's big. Big kitten. Bite. Get it. Kill it. Got it. Yeah, well done, Dotty. Good job. Here. If I put that on the microphone, everyone can listen to you nomming it. There you go. Who else? You? Larry Cat, you have some. Sorry for the delay, everybody. I've got to attend to the cats. Oh. Okay. Well, that's everybody. I will do a be right back, but only because I now need to wash my hands. Just the smell. It's like a very strong cheese. It's driving the cats nuts, but also it's annoying me. I will be right back. We'll do a quick little pause. I'll tell you what. I'll put the Hydra song on,
In the darkest night, she
but I'll put it on like a small window.
A fluffy force of beacon of light, with a man of fury and a heart so pure. Hydra the cat, ready to endure. Oh yeah, she brushed the land with eyes of gold. Hydra the cat, ready to endure. Oh yeah, she brushed the land with eyes of gold. A guardian she's Hydra reminds us all to hydrate on the door. Hydra,
Look how big she is now.
fiery roar. She's here to rock our souls to the core. To the With her mighty tail, she sweeps the night.
With her mighty tail.
Crosses from legs, crosses from legs, a regal side to the goal.
I'm gonna have to
We
cross
find
one.
a connection so free.
This is Tosca.
Hydra the cat, reminding us to be. With her mighty tail, she sweeps the night. Crosses from legs, a regal side. On the screen, she's fierce and bright. Hydra the cat, a guiding light.
Hydra's probably on the bed.
Don't you forget, stay refreshed, no regret. With every sin, we feel alive.
With every sin, we feel alive.
Shield, a rise of fire. In her presence, we find no desire. Through battles fall and stories told. Hydra's heart, pure and bold. I drink the name, I play for jest. But it's the way she's at her best. Reminding us to drink and play. Hydra leads us every day. Hydra the cat, reminding us to be rocking free.
Are you ready? This song is on every streaming service. All of them.
Hydra the cat,
Where is Hydra?
us to be
What did you do with her?
free.
Big cat. Philippines has been. Oh, he's massive. He's got huge claws as well. He's like a tiger.
With
He's very heavy.
in tow, she's a powerful sight.
That's Anna! Anna! Look! Look!
Her kingdom shines
Right,
bright.
I'll pause it right.
With
Wait.
She's a
Look! That's Anna Ferret! Look! Look, how has she grown? Look, everyone. That's Anna Ferret, look! You little gremlin. You were just a little goblin. You were just a little goblin.
powerful
That.
sight. Little warriors, an army of night. Hydra lead them through the darkest night.
Did you see this? Did you see this one? By the way, for the people that didn't see it, Pardalo, how was your kayaking? Right, for the people that didn't see it, cat yodeling.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Hey, Anna Ferret.
Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
Okay, so just in case you didn't see it before, hang on, I'll get rid of it. I've got a weird look on my face there. Let me just hide that. Right, that's gone now. You can look back. You don't have to see it. There we go. Right. You enjoyed that, P-Love? Ashley, this is the first time you saw it. So yeah, that's been 2025 here for 9 hours and 55 minutes. Weird Namjo, what's it like in the future? Tell me all about it. What's it like? It's awful. Mike's music skill with all his characters is unmatched. No, that was rushed. That was like super rushed. Some of you musicians will enjoy this because I knew how was the mathematics fun? Honestly, fairly unimpressive. How about yours? adding one to things is something that I've been capable of doing for a very long time. And I believe I am still successful. We have now incremented the year by 1. Everything is different now. Anne-Marie, it did sound a bit pheromony-like, didn't it? So I used a tuning app on my phone. I used a tuning app on my phone to tune Hydra. You all need to know this. I used a tuning app on my phone to tune Hydra. And when I got some yodels that were in tune, it was a very nice E flat, I think. You did a very good E flat. I adjusted by semitones for the rest of the notes. All right. No need to be like that. You're the wet and smelly one, not me. Yeah, that's what happened. So for those of you who don't know, those of you new to the channel, Hydra had kittens. This is not something that I'm in ethical agreement with. I mean, history of animal rescue, etc. But she got out. She literally got out. Maisie let her out of that window. I'm looking at it right now. Maisie pushed it and actually broke the hinge. The window is still broken. You have to wiggle it in a certain way to get it to close. And she got out and obviously found boys. So the dads of the kittens are still at large. We haven't caught them yet. You're right there, Hydra. You enjoying this little fuss? So this is Mum of the kittens. So anyway, her kittens were born on my birthday, which also happens to be a Tuesday live stream. That is another day that has gone into my long-term memory. That is now a core memory which has been unlocked. Audio and video, you need to refresh. Your mum is so lovely. You need to refresh your, however you're watching, web browser. Go refresh, or if it's the app, maybe close it down or leave the stream and come back in. My audio isn't synced. Your audio is not synced either. Okay. Well, let's. Are we better now? Can I get an F in the chat? Are we better now? I'm gonna do a thing with my hands. Are we ready? I'm gonna count to 10. Let me know. Right, I've refreshed. It might be me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we okay? Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. I consider that the first Chaos Gremlin of 2025. Thank you, everyone. Perfect. So that now works. Cool. Hopefully you can, that we're now in sync. You can do that. The thing I do for my videos is I clap. Audio is also unsynced. Again? We should be good now. We should be perfect. We should be, put a finger down if, no, I'll just count again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should be good. You should be able to watch the finger and the time. Did Hydra do it with her magical powers and her fluff? TJ was desynced in real life. Cool. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the chat there. That's really good. That's helpful. We can diagnose all technical issues. If only you're around for my current day job. I would like to do YouTube all the time. That would be amazing. But I'm a software dev, so I have to write software as well, which is less fun than you might think. Sometimes it's been really fun. But most of the fun stuff is gone now. It's all dreary now. The fun stuff was in like the 2010s. Magic Hydra. Yeah, she's all right. Oh, I got this. Yes, I know it has cat fluff on it. It has been in the cat bed. Look at this. Pets at home for Brits. Whoa, Anna, be careful. Anna's got one fucking claw. Got claws on my jeans, Anna. They're not built like cowboy trousers anymore. It's like one cat scratch and like she'll pull all the bloody elastic out of it. And Sabes. And Sabes has it too. I've caught 2 cats. Can you see? Can you see on the camera? You can, can't you? Right there. I've caught a saber and an Anna. And Uncle Sabes. It's going to break. Look, it's going to break. It's bending under the weight of like 3 cats. An uncle and 2 babies. I find with these cheap cat toys is that they always break at the end. Your mum is so lovely. You said about doing YouTube for a living, but then the censorship and throttling you have to worry about with any channel. Well, indeed. If you look at my video posted around May called Announcing the Scratching Post, I explain all of that. I have been punished unfairly by YouTube more than once, and not even for skirting anything. One of them was for breaching a community policy, you know, which is like, fuck you guys. I have read and committed to memory the community. Know how to do YouTube. Why you like this? So, like, and actually, this is a magic cat capturing device. I've got 3 kittens on the end of this. I have gone fishing and I have caught 3 kittens. I'm not even joking. Look, don't. Hold on tight and I can lift you up. You have to be very tight there. You can't just be not to be sufficient. Yes. Oh, Tosca's climbing it. Oh, no, Tosca fell off. Yeah, I've caught 3 cats with this. I do not want cats to come flying through the screen. That would be very bad, but it'd be just my luck. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so YouTube, it's a strange one. I suppose in some respects, much of what I do is not really sailing close to the wind with YouTube itself. They're literally biting it and hanging off it. It's quite a lot of strength. I don't know if you can see the wood flexing. It is going to snap. Kartoffel says, gimme cats. Well, here you go. Just take that. Hey, Max, how's it going? Do you want to take the end of this and play with these bloody kittens? Look at this. Oh, Uncle Saber and 3 kittens on the end of this line. Just look at the... It's a nice day for fishing, isn't it? A nice day for fishing, isn't it? You win, yeah. Oh, it's slimy. Oh, don't touch the material. It's like cold and slemmy is what it is. I haven't seen you do anything to get you in trouble, actually. Yeah, well, so one of the videos talking about I'm going to say it so that don't make me repeat myself. It was stem cell treatments, quote unquote. This is bogus. It is wrong. It is according to Scotland Yard. You know those ones, Scotland Yard. It is according to them dangerous and potentially deadly. Yeah. So I was talking about that because there are people sort of fake doctors, and what they do is they remove. I've literally still got 3 cats at the end of this. It's got a certain case. I'd like to know where the edges are. Yeah, well, the edges are wherever they say they are. And me debunking stem cell treatment. The video is no longer on YouTube, but it is on Patreon for free. I've got on my Patreon there is a free tier, and if a video gets taken down by YouTube, it's going to go on to the free tier on my Patreon. So Patreon host it. Fuck YouTube, right? In that respect, I'm not saying it's all bad. YouTube has done some good things. It's meant that people similar to me have found my channel. I mean, it's not like it's all been bad, but some things are a bit too hot for YouTube, and I post them elsewhere. That's the plan. That still works. YouTube doesn't like the vaccine thing, even though debunking this is true. And if you mention COVID, I'm doing it right now. This is probably the end of the stream. Yeah, doesn't like it. The Advocacy found out I'm autistic and is recommending me stem cell treatment all the time. It's having fury soon. Well, I'm going to tell you something that's really annoying me. That's terrible, but I'll tell you this. the company that I mentioned in my video, all right, the company I mentioned in my video, they advertise on YouTube. You're probably getting some. There's a company called Swiss Medica, and they have they've got a shitty little small YouTube. I'm not saying small is shitty. I'm trying to say that their YouTube channel is fraudulent. It's bollocks. It's all bogus. It's anti-scientific, and it's dangerous. Don't extract things from autistic children. The fuck is wrong with you? Don't extract. None of you. I'm sorry. I'm just venting. You should be going. Parents should be sort of guardians of children. You know, thinking about their future best interests. And to that respect is where I would say I would. That's in that respect. Because I do get attacked a reasonable amount. I don't give a shit, by the way, but like I do get attacked a reasonable amount for sort of autism acceptance. It's not actually Swiss, Layla. It's in the UK. It is in. I think it is sort of maybe incorporated there. They're trying to be like, oh, look at us, Sound of Music, lovely hills. Let me stick this needle into your child's fucking calf and pull some stem cells out and inject it into their fucking. Yes. So, as I was saying, oh, hang on. Yay, we have actual spam. Which I've just unspammed. Fancy that. YouTube is much like Facebook in regards to policies and standards. The very back of self-serving. Yeah, sort of. The pineapple, yeah, honey. Honey's terrible, by the way. I've got to say, honey is really, really bad. I don't, I've used affiliate links on YouTube for the Tea and Tales books. And you won't be surprised to know that literally dozens and dozens and dozens of books have been sold via my affiliate links. Thank you so much for that. It's raised like less than £10. Like the actual payout threshold is actually higher than the amount of affiliate commission I've made on affiliates. So it's not like, way. It's all like, it's pretty small. But honey literally takes all of that. Honey will also, by the way, and I've used honey before, but honey, probably the worst thing that honey will do is honey encourages vendors to hide the best codes and literally give you a worse code than there is one available as part of a sort of cashback system between PayPal Honey and the e-commerce shop. So you're not actually even getting the best deal. If there's like a 50% off coupon, Honey will be like, yeah, don't do that. Do a 40% off one off, but actually that's just between us. Do a 30, say that's your best one, and we'll give you the cash back. It's a total scam. Yeah, it's. I'm glad it's being revealed. Swiss Medica, yeah, they're absolute twats. They shouldn't be on YouTube. They've got no business doing the stuff they do to children. None of it is scientific. They have zero. Like ABA people have got a Bible of nonsense to use. They've got, when I say Bible, I did no religious reference there. It was literally just like a collection of books. They have tons of books for ABA therapy. They have all their different events and things. I am going after them, but obviously the bigger the channel, the better in that respect. But yeah, I'm still going to make content about it. If I get the word out and other people will then run with it, that's also just as good. I will justify everything I say because internet. And also I think that people shouldn't make unjustifiable claims. But yeah, stem cell shit shouldn't be done. I should carry on. I should calm down a bit now. But the stem cell thing shouldn't happen. It's not even a growing area of research. Their methods. So it's like you can't. So something that you have got no clinical evidence for, none, zero. then you go. But even so, we've got this whole method and this whole clinic and this whole money-making machine behind the scenes. It's quite possible that they flagged me because my video about, well, including them, was up on YouTube for like 6 hours, and it was a really popular video as well. And it got taken down. And I got punished. Layla P, how dare you question Quack Snowcore Salesman? Well, I haven't stopped, have I? I have continued to do so. And I think it's one of the types of content that I make on my channel here. one of the things I do is takedowns of bad science. I want to do more, and I always feel like when I've cited a paper and I've shown you something and highlighted something, I feel like it's never fucking enough. There's always more. Like with the IQ one, the IQ video, there should be a part 2 to that one because there's so much more. Sorry, Tosca is walking off with it. Tosca wants the toy to herself. It is Tosca's toy now. Tosca's literally walking around with it in her mouth. Deep breath might count to 10, Miss Pat. Yeah, totally. But you feel the same way I do. And I know that because you're a decent person. And I'm going to say something here as well, which is that even if someone happens to be the world's most arrogant asshole, I think they would be completely against autistic, unproven, unscientific, potentially deadly interventions on autistic children. I think like the universe, the vast majority of people, like I honestly do believe that. And I mean, you know, the world's full of assholes, but like generally speaking, even assholes would be against that, right? Right? Unless they were the one running the clinic, then I have a history of losing income because of my mouth. So the YouTube thing doesn't surprise me. But I would say this. I shared this all on a video in about May, the Lord of the Rings intro one. And you all came good, holy shit. I mean, your support, not just on Patreon, but that too, has it given me a bit more of a shield against income loss from this stuff. And I will continue to do it. It's like, fuck you. You can't, you know. So there you go. I don't think it is just me, Miss Pat. It's all of us, actually. People preying on parents' fears, yeah. But like, can I just quickly explain? Right? I know this is like Happy New Year and all that sort of shit, but we're done with that now. Our New Year's happened. It's 2025. I can tell you, folks, over in the Americas, I'm sorry, 2025 is just as shit as 2024. Now we've got that out of the way. No flying cars, no end to climate change, no income equality people. But like, Barry Hobbs, losing income because of my mouth, my job history. Yeah, me too. But like, imagine this. Imagine you go through your life, right? And I'm not saying I haven't had missions, I haven't done stuff. You know, I'm involved in citizen science for Marine and all sorts of stuff. It's not like my life needed a cause. But you get to the point of being in your early 40s, and for the very first time, someone says, by the way, did you know, insert fucking medieval atrocity here on autistic kids? Are you sure there's no flying cars? Have you been outside? Well, I did go outside to a restaurant today, didn't get served, left after 2 hours with Dina, and they gave us all of our food for free, and it's all in Tupperware in the kitchen right now. And I'm not hungry. I've had a banana. I might snack later. I'm a bit of a midnight snacker sometimes. But I can honestly tell you, yeah, basically, like, imagine that. Like, I don't know, put yourself in my shoes. Some of you will be in my shoes in that respect. Like, you go, what the fuck is this? It's not just the late identified thing where you start to have explanations for things. And you go, wow, I wish everyone had this. And you start to feel a bit evangelical about it. But I mean, literally, like, sense of justice maybe, but like some sort of like, what the fuck are people doing out there? And you go, all right, I'm an autistic adult. And you go, I'm an autistic adult, and I need some accommodations. I need some help. I need something with this. I need my transport paid for me. I need some assistance with like bus fares and train fares in order to access some resource or something else. I need somebody to help me with the phones. I need someone to help me with sort of like planning, or maybe even cooking or cleaning or something like that. Getting dressed even. Let's not forget, some people need help with those things. And then you look for the charities that have the money and resources to do it, and you find out that they don't give fucking anything to those people. There's nothing. Actually, for legal purposes, the biggest charity gives 0.6% according to their last annual statement. I'm really looking forward to their new annual statement where they can say we've increased our generosity by 200%, and they end up giving 1.2% to autistic people in terms of support for things, or noise cancelling headphones, or I don't know what the fuck, whatever, bags of sweets. But there's nothing. And people, literally celebrities, are running this big fucking scam with the colorful puzzle pieces. And if that wasn't bad enough, the $46 million that they raised didn't go to other charities. There was no ESG that went to other places whereby it's like there could be some other charity where that money could go. Hey, Pound Shop Janeway, everything's been going really, really well. I think this started when I said, thanks everybody. I'd love to make YouTube this big thing going forward. And then we had a little conversation about, oh no, but YouTube won't let you say certain things. And then we had a conversation about some stuff. I'm very, very sorry. You might want to skip the last, anyone who's watching this afterwards. I'm terribly sorry for killing the vibe. I shouldn't, I should be the vibe that I'm kind of like hoping to kind of like build here. And like, normally we have a good vibe, but sometimes I'm really sorry, everybody. Red Gen, you are correct. Fortunately, the whole injecting bleach thing is like, well, it's not that accessible to a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? Most people don't have injectable syringes in the house. Therefore, that was probably the saving grace for an awful lot of people. Sorry, that's not a real. That's not like a laugh of comedy. That's just we triggered him, Barry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but my point is, the positivity here is this: thanks to the generosity of this community for helping to free me up and allow me to fund this YouTube thing. Minecraft servers, even the postage, the tea and tail stuff, the all the licenses, even just shit like stock, even this, right? You know, this stuff, right? Oh, it's not playing because it's at the end and it's got like a silent flipping 10 seconds on it. But even this, I have to pay the artists. All done. Even flipping what's her face? It's that me espresso lady. Even she got a little bit of money off me for one of my videos that I made at Christmas time. And thank you all very much for funding that. Like that is on you. You guys helping me to do that. It's very direct and it's very much that is what I'm spending your money on. That's how this is working, and I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, the whole Autism Speaks thing is super triggering. So I'm thinking, okay, what support is out there for me? All right, okay, fuck all. What's out there for other people? Fuck all. Memes, yes. Memes is another video that I do. T-Ferry gets nothing. I'm so sorry. T-Ferry's not being funded. I have a very small YouTube channel, but I'm doing as much as I can with it, which I think is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think like 1 million views, and everything that's happened as a result of the channel. It's like holy shit. And it just blows my mind that we are just so far behind. The Dr. K thing was another good example. That still like makes me go, what the actual fuck? So yeah, there's tons of things that have happened. You know, so I've definitely been able to have an effect, but it's not about me. You don't get to like your early 40s trying to avoid people and trying to live a very quiet life where you don't see people that often. To the point where even the tea fairy says to you, you need to see people more. Do you know what I mean? Chloe, on a positive note, I work at an autistic school and we've noticed a definite shift in parents' attitudes to autism this year. Our early years parents are so well informed and accepting of their kids. Meh. May 2025 be filled with this, where children don't end up being broken by dodgy parenting. It's one thing to say, be disabled. There's another thing to have a parent go, fuck that kid. Wish I had a different one. Which is, this is awesome. By the way, I actually have a tiny bit of, I say a tiny bit of content. I did a conversation about a school in Stockport, Manchester, that had a very bad take on autism maybe a month ago. And there are some schools in the UK, autistic schools. Unfortunately, they're kind of focused mostly on girls. I'm not saying that's like a bad thing, but it's like, fuck, I could never have gone to it then. And they all seem to be quite amazing. I'm not saying like everything's perfect and blah, 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 but like, wow, they're doing stuff. They're almost innovating. We're learning new things now. One mum described joining in with her son stimming and nearly brought me to tears. Oh, that's so sweet. Normalize. Don't criticize. That is the nicest thing I've heard. Thank you. That's really encouraging. And that is as a direct result of the label autism awareness is a weird one. That is an incredible community effort. I just think it's amazing. That's so much better. Miss Pat, yes, hopefully parents with newly diagnosed kids are having an easier time getting good information. That's part of how my daughter dodged ABA. Yeah. Jen, I steered my sister clear of ABA for a minute. Yeah. I still sometimes get people talking about ABA in the comments. And it's like, shudder. Shudder. Yeah, shudder. Shudder. Ugh. The argument is that ABA isn't like it used to be. It's not like that anymore. Which is just like, isn't that just like the narcissist's charter? Oh, sorry, honey, I was bad. I'm great. I was great before. Jansen, welcome. We had silent non-fireworks courtesy of the BBC. I don't know if you noticed that, but the BBC effed up on their live stream. There were literally 100,000 people waiting for BBC to start the fireworks at midnight, and they just never. I don't even know that they ever did. I think somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. We will be returning to normal programming, including after-party games and all the good stuff in the new year, which is like now. Basically, we're going to start returning back to normal. Normal programming. I think Christmas was kind of fun, right? We should definitely do stuff like that again. And here's some more. I just wish everything was an option. I just wish I could do everything that I want to do. Like, shit. I have to say, like, no to that. Like, you may have noticed, by the way, some of you that have been here from near the start know that I used to stream a lot. Multiple times a day, in fact. In fact, there will still be ad hoc streams. I will promise you that, because I've got some in mind. There will be ad hoc streams. There will be all kinds of weird streams at weird times. That's still a thing. That's still on the books. Diablo 3. Oh, Diablo 3. I thought you meant Baldur's Gate 3. Sorry, I'm a bit obsessed. I finished my second run. I've had Baldur's Gate 3 now for, what, a year and a bit? Like 16 months or something? I've managed 2 playthroughs. That's how much free time I have right now. But I just finished the Dark Urge playthrough, and it was, it's so good. It's just written so well. And I keep trying to break the game and think of things. Like, I don't know. I just love like stuff that's a work of art. So like, when Larian Studios made Baldur's Gate 3, Sven, the director, he's the boss of the business, had this idea. He had a name for this person who was quite possibly autistic. But it's this idea, this image of this person that will try and break the game, that will try and do something so daft and so strange. Oh, hey, see, I was just mentioning Baldur's Gate 3. Just Jansen's bringing it up. and yeah, so Solarian was like, we're going to design this thing for that person on some Reddit subreddit who's doing the most bizarre thing and ensure that everything remains consistent and works. And Larian did that. I mean, the voice actors must have been working for ages, because there's the most bizarre things you can do in that game, in that story. And the fact that they actually have like dialogue written for stuff that is like, wow, you actually did that, is quite incredible to me. I just love labors of love like that. They put way more time into it than they needed to have a commercial product. Reinforcers, yeah, Miss Pat, ABA. So one of the things I'm hoping to do in 2025 is get more of a view, more of an understanding of ABA. The problem is, I don't want to tell you guys all of my goals, right? Because like I'm like, I've got a few that are real flipping moonshots, and I don't know that they would ever happen. But then again, I didn't think this channel would ever happen. In fact, when I started the channel, I didn't think that this would happen a year ago. I was playing To the Moon with like, I don't know, there were like 20 of you on the stream. That was pretty consistent, right? Like, you know, we were doing all kinds of stuff, and Minecraft is still a thing. I need to bring that back. We have 2 Minecraft servers. Was the lady from Super Nanny getting blasted for pushing ABA? Was she really? Interesting. The naughty step woman. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. That one. Is it the British one? The British Super Nanny. To the Moon OST is amazing. Shape of Soup. I actually bought the piano theme because it's so beautiful. It's a bit like a bit of a tearjerker, really. But it is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of music. Yeah. So ABA. Oh, by the way, I'm playing with this. So just in case you want to know what I was doing with my fingers. I'm trying to stick the diamond painting diamonds back, and they keep falling off. It's had a hard life. This particular coaster has had a very hard life. Happy New Year, Alan. Yeah, the Super Nanny lady from the South Park episode is the British one that says that's not acceptable. My brace is no start, and the thing said, yeah, exactly. I have a lot of unfinished projects. Like, unfinished projects is basically my middle name. I will die leaving 1,000 things undone, and I've got to find peace with that. I hope to find a diagnosis with it too. Jen's live too. Do you guys want to like head over to see Jen? In that case, I like Jen. Oh, I know what she'll be doing. She'll be doing New Year's thing, but like your time zone. That makes sense. Scott, you do your craftsmanship abilities is amazing. YouTube Live should allow picture-in-picture. There's so many things it should do. But what I think you should all do right now is crash Jen's. Yeah, this is from Emily. Emily made that. It's pretty. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all, and I was Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you all very soon. But some of you on the Discord, some of you in the next video. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Go, but do me a favor. By the way, don't go yet. No. Hold on. I'd like you to do something for me. Hang on. Everyone. Hang on. Don't go. No one goes yet. Wait. Just for one moment. I'd like you to crash Jen's stream. Look. I'm a bit of a chaos goblin lord, I'm afraid, right? To borrow a term from Thor. Could you head over to Jen's stream? So Jen is doing a stream. Neurodivergent. So it's neurodivergent. I keep saying neurodivergent all the bloody time. It's neurodivergent, but neurodivergent. Right? Yeah, gather close. We need to do a raiding party. Okay? I need a raiding party. Because like on Twitch, you can do raids. That's actually what you do on Twitch. When like one creator finishes a stream, there is a button a creator can press, and everyone just magically ends up in someone else's stream, and it's called a raid. What I want you to do is to get your best immigrant song on. I want you to be Vikings. I want you to raid Jen's stream and tell her the Autisticats send their regards. Okay? We're going to hit Jen's stream, and you're going to say the Autisticats send their regards. We're going to spam the shit out of her stream. So it just says the Autisticats send their regards. You can also say, remember to hydrate. YouTube needs raids. They're so much fun and it helps other creators. It helps people. Right? So the autistic cats send their regards. That's all of you. You are all autistic cats. We're going to hit Jen's stream and spam it. Remember to hydrate if you like, or the autistic cats send their regards. Just spam it. Okay? Happy New Year, everyone. This can be our first chaos theory of the year. This is our first chaos theory of the year. I'm going to put a link to her down here. Right, I'll put a link to her here. Ready? It's going in here. Happy New Year, everybody. Go here. Go to this thing. Okay. The autistic cat send their regards. Spam the crap out of her channel. The autistic cat send their regards. You have to do it manually, this YouTube raid. This is our first Hug Bloom, welcome. This is our first chaos of the year. Oh, she stopped. Please tell me it's still on. Please tell me. Oh, come on. Have I just set something up? No, she's live. Go. It's called dropping the ball as always. It's right here. Just go there. Autistic cat send their regards. Just for no, we can't have a failed raid. No. She doesn't. Autistic cat send their regards. Yes. Do it. You can be in both streams at the same time, but just the autistic cats send their regards. The autistic cats send their regards. I see you, Jen. Have fun, everyone. I'm going to go grab a bit of a break, have some food, whatever, and I'll see you all soon. Hope to see you on Discord. I'll see you all. I will. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. I'll put this on. It's not a break. It's the end. I'll see you later. Autistic cats send their regards.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden things. Gold hair, gold ring.